I thought I was gonna like this character. He kind of had the kind of like a cool aura about him, but no, no. Hello everybody, how are you guys doing? Welcome to another video reaction, and we are back with our beautiful clumsy Knight of the Seven Kingdoms. Before anything else takes place, before I say anything, before we see anything more from the show, I just found out recently, because one of my lovely subscribers informed me, shout out Vishnu, that Egg, who my detective skills deduced is named Aegon, right? Egg is Daenerys' great grandfather. And I don't know how to take this information. Like, he instantly becomes my favorite character in the show. Off of principle, since from his sperm, 3 generations down the line, came the goddess herself, Daenerys Targaryen, the Targaryen goat. So before anything else, let's just acknowledge that fact. That is like now I won't be able to unthink about every time Egg, aka Aegon, is on the screen. But besides that, this show so far has given us an entirely different perspective of Westeros. It could be a hit or miss for some people. I'm thoroughly enjoying it so far, the first 2 episodes that I've watched. The only critique I have is hopefully they don't just keep going with shock value for the sake of shock value when it comes to some of the things that they show. Hopefully we don't have to see another massive cock to start us off in an episode. It's alright if you do it once or twice. Trying to one-up every episode with another scene like that, it just gets a little bit like, first now you come to expect it first of all, and it kind of gets a bit like, I don't know, a bit silly, a bit annoying at times maybe. Jousting and the tournament has started, so I'm thinking this episode we're going to actually see Duncan in action. He's not experienced, but he's, as I said before, like an athletic specimen of a man. He's literally LeBron James. I think he's gonna be LeBron James in the Knights world. He's just physically gifted. So I think he's just gonna go in there and fucks it up this episode. And we also saw some of the Targaryens in the last episode, still the ruling class. Again, you guys have informed me this takes place after House of the Dragon, before the original show. So it's somewhere in between that time period. So the events of House of the Dragon have kind of happened. They've lost their dragons by this point, so there's no dragons. So their power is diminishing little by little. For which time to the reaction, as always, I do need to give a special shout out to my lovely Patreons. Thank you guys, as always, for being patrons of the channel. Your support means the world to me, and for anybody who would like to check out the Patreon, the link is in the description down below. For full-length reactions, movie and show recommendations, all that good stuff. Make sure you check that out and join if it's something that would interest you. And yeah, guys, episode 3, season 1, and Knight of the Seven Kingdoms. Let's go. Wake up, Dunk. Wake up, LeBron James. Let's just call him LeBron for the rest of the show. I do like, so I've noticed, I don't think the show has like an intro song, so it's kind of like, right? They have not had an intro, or I don't remember an intro. There hasn't been an intro so far in these episodes. Dunk is LeBron. I can say Egg is Kyrie for my basketball fans out there, but no, the significance about Egg is that he is responsible for the greatest Targaryen of all time.
My father told me you should never talk to a horse.
Yet here you are, talking to a horse.
And only understand the crop.
That's not true at all. Horses are brilliant. That horse can solve calculus, I bet.
I think a horse doesn't want to be ordered about any more than a man does.
That horse is fucking nodding.
And if he loses, he won't even have that. I can get the weapon in his hand somehow, but then it's up to you.
Here we go. Bro, it's 6 a.m. This horse is so mean. Okay. Pole vault.
Take it! Take it, quick, set up.
Why does Egg look like Aang from Avatar? Literally, like only misses the arrow.
You steal that horse.
Odin?
Tell the truth. We'll be fair.
It's not stealing if you mean to put it back.
You tell him, Danari Senior. That's what I would call him, found a nickname.
What's wrong with your eye?
Ooh.
You're so...
Did I fucking see that eye fucking hanging? Ooh. Shit. As someone that had an eye injury recently and I couldn't open my eye for 3 days, that was very terrifying. Could have been me. Look at me comparing my fucking accident to fucking Joust. Yeah, what are you gonna do about it? Yeah, I did.
Robin Risley. You're the maddest knight in the Seven Kingdoms.
And I would have worn iPads just like that if it happened. And I would be telling all types of crazy stories about me wearing an iPads.
Go for the warrior.
All of them lies.
When it is madness be. You're small for a squire.
I serve Sir Duncan the Tall. He's large enough for the both of us.
Ironic.
We've not heard of him.
Who is we, bro? You friends?
Where have you been?
Training.
Don't wander off without telling me.
What are you doing, sir?
Sewing a patch.
Is that not my job?
You know how? Then quit jawing and get the brushes. Thunder looks like he's been dragged through a hedge.
What about breakfast?
There's salt beef after you're done.
I'd sooner eat the horse, sir.
You'll eat my fist if you don't do as you're told.
Duncan, are we practicing tough love? What are we doing?
Never mind that.
Give him something to eat.
Yeah, just like that. And that's your whip stitch.
How'd you get it so even?
Just practice. Just try again.
There.
Yes.
Sir? Is it odd that I have black hair growing out of my stones?
It's odd that you're telling me.
Bro.
It's time. Fetch my armor.
Now?
Aye, now.
Why?
Because I mean to enter the lists.
You don't have your shield.
Well, yeah, we'll gather it along the way.
Also, the right of first challenge goes to knights of high birth and renown. Are you a knight of high birth and renown, sir?
Wait, so I cannot enter the list today.
Damn.
Today, sir, no.
So
Only
next
knights of
episode,
high birth.
I wanna see if he can fight for
Then
real.
why have I been vomiting all morning?
It's mystery.
Hello. Okay, she's actually pretty tall. For a woman. Oh god.
Thank you. Shut up.
I actually want the fucking... I'm gonna call it a bag. It's not a bag. It's not a man purse. But it looks fucking dope. That Dunk is carrying. Are these fucking ostrich eggs? That's not good bread. Ooh.
I think I could be quite happy in a place like this.
You're in a place like this.
I meant for a while.
Ah,
So what happened to Daenerys Senior? Why did he have to leave the Targaryens?
I'll say this for you. You're a good worker when you put your mind to it.
Think so? Does that mean I can stay in as your squire after the tournament?
If I lose my first joust, I'll scarcely be a knight after the tournament.
But if you win,
If I win. If I win. You can...
Duncan! A word, if you please.
Oh no, it's him.
Is there an issue with my entry?
Oh, no, I, So I hope you understand that what I ask serves no private interest. Might it surprise you to learn that my Lord Ashford has ritually overspent on his daughter's pageant?
It might not.
Well, with winter not so long past and many of our flocks collapsed, hard times lie ahead. Unless we endeavour to reverse our fortunes. I mean not to rob you, but to reward you.
With?
Reward me?
Aye. What do you know of Lord Ashford's youngest, Sir Andrew?
He's a deaf lance.
Indeed, indeed. We're a challenger to come forth. And on us, Sir Andrew, against all odds, the lucky few who backed such an unlikely winner would find their pockets full. Now rest assured, I mean no disrespect. I ask only what you already intend. Drive your foal from his saddle and take your place on Champion's Row.
I do not want a victory that I have not earned.
Have you not earned it? Let Sir Andrew take the fall, and you shall have his horse, arms, and armour as recompense for your role.
So are they talking about a rigged?
I beg you think on it.
A
I
rigged
shall seek your answer on the
joust?
morrow.
So the youngest is meant to take the fall for Sir Duncan to win. Leave it to the Targaryens to be styling on everybody. Did you see that armor and that horse armor? Jesus.
Cousin? Not to worry. I won't embarrass you today.
Come out, little knight. It's time you face the dragon.
The cape he has on too. Bro. There's been a lot of talk about a movie like The Odyssey, for example, that's coming out, right? A lot of talk about how the armors look, how it's not really realistic. And stuff like this, like, it's the reason people complain about a film like The Odyssey, at least from what we've seen from Pixar's, regarding, like, the stylistic choices of the characters, is these are supposed to be kings, princes, lords, all that stuff. They would decorate the shit out of their armor like this young motherfucker right here.
Kill him! Kill him!
Who does he want to kill who? Does he want his family, like the Targaryen, to get killed?
He's too long.
Is that like legal to go for the horse? So this couldn't have been the only person to cheat in these competitions, right? So
I want to leave.
okay, thank you for not showing us. This definitely can't be the only person to cheat in a joust. So this kind of like reaction, is it because they already kind of like are like not too happy with the Targaryen rule at this point?
Come back.
Because this looked like they were ready. Here he goes.
Crippled girl who shoved her hand up men's arses.
That was what the song was about?
Of course it probably was.
Do you think her name was really Alice?
No. I just think Alice is a nice name to write a song to.
There was a cripple girl who was so good at pleasuring men in their bums that they saw fit to celebrate her in song, and yet they could not bother credit her true name.
If there's a lesson in that, it's for wiser men than me to say.
Perhaps it is a story of honour.
Honour?
A misfortune girl making the best of her natural gifts. But is this not the act of a dogged spirit, giving more than what is asked?
Perhaps her name does not matter then. It's her story that abides.
Her name is Hope, sir. Belongs to all who invoke it.
Oh, yeah. Go on then.
You shall know great success and be richer than a Lannister.
Thank you. Do the boy now.
You shall be king, and die in hot fire, and worms shall feed upon your ashes.
Wow.
And all who know you shall rejoice in your dying.
What?
Thank you, that's very good.
How did Daenerys Sr. die?
Will you join me in my tent for a cup of cider?
I could wait at the puppet show, sir. Bring your shield when the performance is over.
Chosen an opponent yet?
Oh, I'm not sure. Who does your cousin mean to challenge?
If anyone's wounded on the morrow, I'm sure Stefan will be quick to knock on his shield.
I suppose Sir Andrew and I are quite equally matched.
A local favourite. You mean to play the villain?
My squire thinks Arian meant to kill the horse. It's just hard to accept that a knight might be so dishonourable.
Yeah, you've never met many princes then.
No,
They're incestuous aliens, Duncan. Blood magicers and tyrants who've burned our lands, enslaved our people. Every pale-haired brat they saddled on us has been madder than the last. The only honourable thing a Targaryen can do for this realm is finish on his wife's tits. So I think he meant to kill the fucking horse.
Okay, so definitely the Targaryen name is not holding up well. But he needs to watch his mouth. Talking about my house.
We got a bit carried away there. I heard that part about the tits from Stefan.
This is a great show. She's putting on every night. Even the blood effects? What, was that supposed to be insulting to the Targaryens?
He's all smiles and chivalry so long as his father's watching. He left Ashford this morning to search for the rest of his misbegats. He's there, Darren, and the youngest. They departed somewhere altogether a few days ago, but never reached Ashford.
So it's the one is the one that he saw in that inn that was drunk and left the Targaryen coin, and the other is Aegon.
There's rumours going about the boys are dead, but most like Darren. He's probably just drunk again.
he's probably just worried about his sons.
Seven know why. Darren's a sot. Arian's just vain and cruel. Third's so useless they were going to ship him off to a citadel to make a maester of him. And the youngest.
Sir Duncan, you have to come. Arian's hurting her.
Hurting who?
Okay, what is this? What is this little bitch? Okay, what is this little bitch's problem? He is fucking demented. I thought I was gonna like this character. He kind of had the kind of like a cool aura about him, but no, no. Daenerys really carried. Like, I'll keep saying this. She had so much aura that I became a Targaryen stan. And yeah, the Targaryen, like, the whole lore around the Targaryens is fucking epic as hell. Okay? We have examples of good Targaryens. But really every other, especially every other prince, seems to be very rotten. At the same time though, legitimately, can't we say the same for most houses? Right? I guess like maybe the Starks would be like the exception. Right? And even we're talking about Starks after Ned Stark, right? So it's like, yeah. Because when you are born with so much like power inherited and so much privilege and literally everything handed to you, you end up with being what you end up being. Really, you really need, like, it takes like a real good character to not end up being that, right? And unfortunately, I've seen very few examples in every house in general. To be honest, it's really impressive how much Daenerys has impacted my opinion of the Targaryens. Like, if Daenerys wasn't a character, I probably wouldn't be a fan of the Targaryens the way that I am, you know. But I've kind of like committed now to like the Targaryen house just because Daenerys is fucking one of the best fucking characters I've ever seen. So I'm kind of like in a bit of a, because I want to like the Targaryens, but every other character that I see now he's like literally a little brat, and it's getting pretty annoying by this point. Okay, LeBron.
Why did you throw your life away for this whore? She's scarcely worth it.
Huh? What exactly? Like, I mean, I'm asking for logic from this motherfucker. But what did she do to be called a whore?
It's a traitor. The Dragon will never lose. Nothing more to say.
You've loosened one of my teeth, so we'll start by breaking out all of yours.
Don't hurt him!
Hold your tongue or they'll hurt you!
No, they won't. Let go of him. Wait, Yorkle, do as I say.
You impudent little rat. What's happened to your hair?
I cut it off, brother. I didn't want to look like you.
And it makes sense that he's Daenerys' great-grandfather. It makes sense. It makes sense. Sometimes the good genes win out. I can tell where Daenerys got her kind-heartedness from. You can't just be a monster. You will be feared. You won't be loved. You'll inspire no loyalty. If you have power and you exert the power righteously, you're not gonna be disrespected. You are going to be respected, and your power will be feared. At the same time, though, much easier to get people to follow you and believe in you as their leader if you showcase understanding, compassion, reason, humbleness, like humility, I should say. Things that Egg seems to have in abundance, and this Iron not. So again, I'm interested to see like what was the difference in their upbringing. Are they gonna end the episode? These are too short. But yeah, like I said, it's gonna be interesting to see like the backstory of Egg at this point, Daenerys Sr. I really want to see like what was so different about his upbringing. It seems to have neglected everything about his family by this point, right? Even down to him cutting off his hair serves a great purpose outside of his disguise, right? Not people not recognizing him as a Targaryen, but symbolizes also him just basically setting everything that has to do with blood and lineage away, which is why he said earlier in the episode like he'd like living in a place like this, which was kind of like in the tents, you know, with the normal people. So it's gonna be very interesting to see what his upbringing is like, what his backstory is like. Just like I thought, he's LeBron James. He just walked in there, beat the fuck out of the prince, and like threw him around like he was a ragdoll, just resisting against like 4 and 5 guards at the same time. Like this motherfucker is gonna be unbeatable on a field. Like who's gonna go up against this dude? Yeah, it's gonna be very interesting. It's gonna be very interesting. I'm very intrigued, specifically about Aegon in this next episode, what we're gonna find out about his upbringing. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for joining me in this episode, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Have a good one, guys. Bye.